I had a very toxic encounter while nesting last night, and I decided to make this video for awareness and teaching you guys what not to do in small servers, along with how to handle arguments. Many of you are already aware of common courtesy and are respectful of other players, but I'm going to call out some common toxic actions that may happen and how you guys should handle it within a story time of my experience last night. Strap in because this video is a long one. Me and one of my friends were nesting in a server with less than 10 people when these individuals decided to join. In my first encounter with one of them, they tried to kill me while I was walking back to my nest after a flood. Thankfully, I got away. I waited a little bit thinking they would go away, but when I came back to my nest, they were camping it and waiting for me. Don't be this person, and don't camp nests, territories, or burrows. The best decision in this scenario is to 1. Wait them out, or 2. Change servers. Personally, I didn't want to lose my fully upgraded nest, so I stuck around. But I was also very prepared for the worst and willing to sacrifice my slot and progress. When they weren't leaving, I used a dud slot on my ult to see if I could kill them or make them leave, but unfortunately their creature had wing shred and my creature wasn't a good match. This is also another warning sign that it would be better to change servers. If I was alone, I most likely would have, but I wanted to stay in the server where my friend was also nesting. So I decided full YOLO, and since I was about ready to stop nesting anyways, I sent my nester slot to try to kill them too, but failed. Which is kind of what I expected, especially if you guys have seen my PvP. Well, as this is all happening, I'm informing my friend of everything so they can keep a lookout for their own nest. And when the coaster talks back in chat telling us to shut up, this immediately piques my interest because it shows exactly what type of person this is. She also called herself the Alpha when we asked why she was coasting in such a small server. So yeah. Anyways, I revive and respawn 2 times, hoping that would get them off my trail to reclaim my nest, before I gave up and started helping my friend. At this point, the coaster had left the server, and we were chatting about how odd it was and how weird these people were for coasting in such a small server with many AFK players. While we were minding our business, she joins the server again and types in the chat, "The Alpha is back." Direct quote. At this point, I'm fairly annoyed and very cringed out. Her friend also found it hilarious, which gave me the impression that they were under the age of 15. This was my reaction the whole time.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
In scenarios like this, it's best not to retaliate and ignore the individual. Most of the time, they cannot be reasoned with. I told my friend to ignore them and just have a normal conversation to get them to leave. My guess is that they wanted a reaction, so I didn't want to give them one. They ended up finding our nesting spot and killed us. At this point, you can call it targeting. Don't be these people, and definitely don't do it in small servers. When I died, she asked, and this is another direct quote, "Maxi Waxy, why did you die?" I was looking at the chat like this. Maybe because you're trying to kill us. I didn't respond to her at all, and we gave up nesting. It wasn't worth it to keep trying. If you're in this scenario, now would be a good time to leave if you haven't already. But as someone who is stubborn, I told my friend I'm not leaving until they leave, because I did not want them to win. I refused to give them the satisfaction. And I was willing to endure whatever else they were going to bother us with. So we both respawned. Me as my Sarko and my friend as a Reox. We started hanging around the pond in Redwoods, and of course they found us again and started attacking. Luckily this time we killed them both and continued our conversation until one of them respawned as a Geor. They were absolutely obsessed with us and I had no idea why. Don't be these people, don't target other players. This kind of altercation goes on for a while until my friend leaves to grab a few revives. Side note, they couldn't even buy any because people were pricing them at 5k each. Stop overpricing your revives. But I was getting sick of this. As a non-PvP player, I didn't have a lot of slots I could use for this, and I already used up my non-permanent slots I don't care about. So I respawned as my Glowtail Alifu, hoping that they would finally leave us alone and I could burrow if they came back to attack me. Thankfully, they finally left, which was refreshing and a win for me. Overall, guys, don't coast in such small servers, don't target people for no reason, and don't say things like, "I'm the alpha," while slaughtering babies. And if you find yourself in a similar situation, don't engage, especially not like I did if you get angry easily. Don't stick around, even if it means losing your nest progress, and don't let it ruin your day because people like that are not worth it. Thank you guys for watching the video all the way through. If you have, I really wanted to shed some light on the situation and share this experience with you. Just be aware of people like this if you do go AFK or nest in small servers.